What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Um, said that fast. This blog is why I left the hood. Grew up in the hood, love the hood. There's some things that I miss about it. I don't live in the same. I grew up in a few places, but mainly New Orleans and on the west side of Chicago. Lived in Baltimore for a little bit, Been a few other places, but them the main ones. Seriously, the first two for sure. Um, but I don't live in either none of them states no more. I still live in the South, but this is why I left the hood. Like you could live in the hood anywhere, like whatever. The hood ain't for you if you progressive sometimes. Not sometimes, but if you progressive, period. Like it's hard when you from the hood to be progressive because if you're trying to be progressive in a normal manner, not get rich quick, but just slow and steady, just doing the right thing, then you always taking one step forward, two steps back. And if you like me, I live in the burbs now, you know, but it takes some adjusting to, yeah. But at the same token, you could deal because people out here got their little thing with them. They got their little prejudices, but from the hood, like you really ain't gonna take it there. I done confronted plenty of people. They talk that shit at first. You motherfucking nigga, what you say? No, nothing, sir, nothing. That's all that happened. Um, but when you go back, it's like, man, I'm not lunch, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't try me. If I go back on my old block, don't ask me who the hell I am, where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? People come at you all wrong, like, and then it sucks. But you want to teach. Like if I go back eventually, go back home. I ain't gonna go back home and stay, but like visiting and all that stuff. People might say, man, once you talk to somebody, that's cool. Ain't got no problem with that. Problem I have is they want people who left, or not necessarily people who left, but they want positive people to make up for all the negative people, and it's not realistic. And the reason it's not realistic because positive people in the hood don't have the support system that negative people in the hood have. That's just real talk. Like, you know, now the hood ain't don't give a shit about you if you actually he's an A student. Whatever. Oh, he's just a nice kid. Well, such and such, they just got arrested for the third time for possession. We got to go help them. People go running. Such and such just got shot. He's been gang banging for the last 5 years. If something was gonna happen eventually, we gotta go. We gotta go. They go help them. And then, like, well, okay, I got accepted to college. Whatever. But then you want them, those are the people that leave. And then you want those people to come back. Could you tell us what you did the opposite of what y'all been doing? It wasn't that difficult. Just, I've seen what you do. I don't like what you do. So I'm going to do this. If you went right, I'm going left. Pretty much. Not really a safety issue. Like people think, the hood like super violent, but what I'm about to say gonna sound like this hood super violent. Shit, whatever. It's where I was from. I remember when I first got to college. It took me like 2, 3 months to go to sleep peacefully because I didn't hear no gunshots, no police sirens, no helicopters, no fights, no nothing. I was like, you be in bed nervous like somebody there's got to be a sniper somewhere around here or something. But when you're there, it's like it's not that bad. Because I mean, innocent people get caught that between stuff that they ain't got nothing to do with, and that happens with anything. But um, if you don't bother nobody, really don't nobody bother you. But when you go back, it's kind of like you already disconnected because you left, and like you could leave, and since no people, when you might go back to your same area, I might go back to my same street, just go to the corner store get some candy, being nostalgic. And some cats could be on that same corner. They ain't seen, I don't even know that I lived there before. But I think it's lunchtime. Not knowing I grew up there when it was really, because I still know how it is now. I grew up there like, okay, keep playing. And that's another issue. Like when they do that, you gotta, man. If you're a cat, I've never been a gangster. I ain't gonna never say I was. I'm not that cat. But don't try me. You get what I'm saying? Just don't try me. I'm not having it. So just doing regular stuff, it makes it hard because people want to try you because they don't know you. And then they see your reaction. Who is that? Where you from? Who is it? You know who? From Hollywood? Well, I'm gonna get him. Okay, play if you want to. You know what I'm saying? And that's the issue because you wish you could go back, but then safety is an issue just when you be in nostalgia. That's stupid, man. It's not worth it. I'll tell you some of the reasons I left. I left because, for one, you don't see too many people doing positive things or being propped up when they're doing positive things. Don't get me wrong. There's good people, some good people, who are doing some good things. But nobody cared. That sucked. Um, the other thing, you didn't fit in. Like if you wasn't negative, you just didn't fit in. Not saying all the way, but you just like when you're not thugged out and you not like nerdy church, you just chill in the middle. It's not that. That's an odd thing because you don't fit in the streets, and you don't fit in the church, and you don't fit in. You might fit in with a couple of friends at school, but you just don't fit in. So you don't want to be somewhere you just don't fit in. Um, the other thing is when people want you to come back and help and do stuff, it's just people act like like you owe them something. It's like if I won a lotto tomorrow, I go back. What you gonna do for the hood? I ain't doing shit. You act like the hood did something for me. I owe you shit. Nike don't owe you all the fucking sneakers you buy. You know what I'm saying? Dre Beats don't owe you with them $100 headphones. iPhone don't owe you nothing. $400 phone you having when you a kid and shit. So just because I'm from here, I owe you something? I owe you ass whipping for asking me that stupid ass question. Guess I went off on a rant on that. But it was real. Fuck it. Uh, pretty much that's the gist of it. Whatever.